Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have got a lot to talk about this morning. Firstly, let's ignore my tan hands. Actually, they're not that bad. They could be worse, but we'll just ignore them. The last 24 hours of my life have been consumed by Baby Reindeer. Please tell me you've watched it. I was a little bit slow onto the trend of it just because I always am with these types of things. When people are going on and on about something, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to watch it. But I've watched it. I spent most of yesterday watching the whole thing. I literally watched the entire series, which I know probably seems like a really unproductive day, and it was. But in the same sense, like, I have got a lot of questions. Essentially, without ruining it, the essence of Baby Reindeer is it's a Netflix series about a guy who, it's a real story about a guy who's a comedian who is getting stalked by this woman who comes into the pub that he works at. She sends him thousands and thousands of emails. I think there was something around 10,000 emails that she sent him. She sent him like 80 plus a day, followed him, started harassing his parents, etc. When I finished watching that, I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe this is a true story. I started to kind of read I started to get really consumed on online about, I don't know, just reading people's opinions. It was all over TikTok, people like expressing their opinions, etc. When I was like seeing things online, I was like, I don't know what to think, because I kind of think, right, this woman hadn't at that point come forward with her kind of like rebuttal. I didn't know whether like anything was going to happen with the woman. I mean, it claimed that she went to jail. At the end of the next Netflix series, she did go to jail. And I had some kind of mixed feelings on it, because I was a bit like, well, you know, this is one side of the story. Obviously, it's a horrendous thing to happen, but surely something like, you know, Netflix, they wouldn't be allowed, surely, to present this as a true story if they didn't have, like, the facts. But then at the same time, I was thinking, this woman who's, like, being accused of stalking and stuff, like, I wonder what her side of the story is. And if everything that has been presented by this guy is 100% factual, because we all know that, you know, sometimes when things happen, exaggeration can come into it, etc. And I wasn't feeling sorry for this woman, like, at all at the time. And then this morning, I watched the Piers Morgan interview with the woman who, I can't remember what her name is. Basically, it's the real life woman who this Netflix series has been, like, has depicted. And she's come forward and had this interview with Piers Morgan, which, by the way, if it was me, I wouldn't have chosen Piers Morgan, to be honest. He is a bit of a brutal journalist. And from watching that, it's very frustrating to watch. That's just my opinion. He's quite frustrating to watch in the sense that he interrupts quite a lot and will kind of have this preconception of what's happened and just continuously like push that. So I at first was like, well, Piers Morgan's going to go down this one route and that's going to be it. But then when this woman was talking about her side of the story, I can't help but think that, like, this woman, I don't know what to think of it, because, you know, if this is all true, then she's obviously very unwell in a sense. However, if there are certain points, and she says that none of this happened, like she emailed him maybe once or twice, but if this actually didn't happen and this guy has like completely come up with this story and presented it to Netflix and blah blah blah, and he's making like a lot of money from this, like how awful must it be for her? But then, like, I can't decide on what my opinion is on whether this is true or not. Like, I think some things did happen, but then I'm not sure that everything happened. I don't know. It's just so difficult. And I feel like I can't really present a proper opinion, because whenever things are like broadcast into the media and stuff, like, it's never the whole truth, is it? And I feel like when you do get like the one side of the story, like it's difficult to know the full thing. I don't know, I'm just baffled, basically. But I also think that, because she is taking legal action against the guy and Netflix, and I kind of think if that were the case, if she is taking legal action, surely her solicitor or her lawyer would say, don't do these interviews. Do not do these interviews, just in case like she said something she didn't mean to. So, I don't know. Hello?
Babe.
Yes? Filming.
Oh, sorry.
What's up? What else has gone wrong?
No, it's going well actually.
Oh,
like
it's going
the
well?
first this thing I did is superb. Like it's so, maybe it's just me, but I'm highly impressed with that. I need what's it called? Here, a dryer.
Oh, okay. It's filming another video. What's the video?
Huh?
What's the video? Tell them.
Basically, just like the mods.
Take this down.
Right, just like the mods in the car, and so I'm dechroming the car, and it's going really well.
Yeah.
Like I'm so impressed with the tiniest detail, like the talk to. If that talk to had not come, honestly, I'd be pissed because I don't think there's any way I'd be able to do that without the talk to. So yeah,
He ordered a pack of stuff, and this one piece was missing. That was like crucial. So he ordered another one, and it's come. So yeah.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Wait, did I turn on this light or you did?
You turn it off. Yeah.
Right.
You need to watch Baby Reindeer.
I need to what?
Watch Baby Reindeer.
No.
It's like refusing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this woman is also, she claims to be a lawyer herself. I kind of think like this kind of information about whether she's been to jail or not, because she denies that in the interview, that surely can be confirmed or denied quite quickly. And Piers did make a couple of important points of, you know, she denies sending all these emails to him, but he made a interesting point that it could be proved very quickly whether it was or wasn't her. So I don't know, it just seems strange. Like why would she go on and do this interview if there wasn't something that like, do you know what I mean? Like when it's so easy to prove, why would she? But then the case of whether she is stable mentally comes into question. I don't know. It's difficult because you just never know what the full story is when it comes to the media and things like on Netflix and stuff. So, yeah. Yes?
Sorry, where's the extension wire again?
So yeah, I basically don't want to jump on either bandwagon and say she definitely did it or she definitely didn't, because you just never know with these things. But I'm sure that if she's, you know, suing Netflix, which I kind of, you know, when she said she was suing Netflix, I kind of get it, because even if she has done all these things, you know, horrific things, and she has been to jail, she served her time, whatever she's doing now, whatever, they're very good at finding actors and actresses that look very similar to the real people. So when I watched Mr. Bates versus the Post Office, like they even like all those actors actually look like the real people, or quite similar anyway. There was somebody else, and I kind of think like they didn't really do very much to protect her. So I can see kind of where she's coming from with that, because if she's served her time and she's like moved on, this, that and the other, I don't know, I think the way that they've depicted her on Netflix made it very, very easy for people to work out who it was. And she's obviously getting a lot of backlash now because of this and something that happened years and years and years ago, which I'm in two minds of. But yeah, that's my opinion on Baby Reindeer. But I'm getting very involved with something I didn't want to get very involved with. So anyway, today I have a couple of bits on. I'm going to go do a food shop actually, but I'm going to go to Tesco's instead of Aldi. Oh my God, I know. So we are like Aldi stands, like it's just easy for me. Just easy, you just go up and down the aisles, get what you want and leave. The other big supermarkets like Tesco, Asda, Morrison's, there's just too many aisles, too many brands, too much stuff. However, I do want to kind of go in and just have a look and see what they've got, which is a little bit different to what we usually get, because I feel like our food shop is like the same thing every week, so I'm gonna go do that. I also have a lot of editing to do, which will be the deep clean of the kitchen. I need to edit that today, which will have gone up by now for you guys, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it, but not till after you've watched this one. But yeah, so let's go food shopping. I also actually need to return my Tesco items from the F&F haul, because I haven't done that yet and I need to do it, so let's go do that. See, filming this next one. It's got the little tripod set up like there. Where's my finger? Oh, there. He's done actually quite a lot to his car, to be fair. He's done a good job. Hello. Spying. Right, I'm back on Tesco now. Let's analyse this. So, I do know what it is, right? I think price-wise, it is pretty similar to Aldi. I didn't find anything which I thought, that would have been cheaper in Aldi. But because the overall price for what I got is pretty similar to what I would spend in Aldi anyway. So, the only thing that I would say about Tesco's is that there's just so much choice, and it would be so easy to just completely go like haywire and pick up everything. Because there was a few things I did actually go and put some stuff back, because there was a deal on where it was like 3 meal deals, not meal deals, like those ready meals. I looked at them and I thought actually that'd be good for like just nights that I can't be bothered. So it was 3 for £7, so I picked up those, and then when it got to the end the price was looking a little scary, so I actually just went and returned, like took them off. I did like the scan as you shop feature, I won't lie, but it's just nice to get like just things that you can't get in Aldi. For example, Richmond sausages. It has been so long since I've had a Richmond sausage that, well, I'm actually making them for lunch, so yeah. The only other thing which I think was a little bit expensive, actually to be fair though, let me explain, the Starbucks coffee pods. So I picked up some coffee pods, which to be fair, like, I mean, there are a couple of bits on here which we wouldn't get in an average weekly shop, but we needed them. Things like mayonnaise, coffee pods, what else? Like wraps, like stuff that we don't get every week, but needed a top up of this week. So the Starbucks coffee pods would have been £4, but because I had a Tesco club card, they were £2.75. So I kind of think that if you go with a club card, you are going to save a bit, because I think so. The original price was £64.12, and I saved £6 on club card reductions. So I mean, otherwise, so then it came to £58.12, and I think on average I probably spend just under £50. But it is those couple of extra bits like the coffee pods, the wraps, the mayonnaise. I actually bought jam as well. Something that Aldi does sell jam, but I've just never thought to buy it. And I was down the aisle and I was like, do you know what it is? I'm really craving jam on toast. So I bought some jam. But like I say, it's just so easy to pick things up. And I did go down every single aisle, which I think if I were to go with a set list and stick exactly to that list and have blinkers on, then it would be fine. So am I switching to Tesco's? I don't know. Oh, the other thing actually, which I was impressed with Tesco's, was the use by dates. Aldi are really bad at the minute for use by dates. I often find that when I'm going into Aldi, you know, it's what day is it today? The 10th today. Like, you would get 1, maybe 2 days out of stuff. I picked up a bag of baby leaf salad and I've got 8 days on it. I've never seen that in Aldi, ever. I think it's just come back out. He's still working on his car. Yeah, so I've never seen that kind of like length of use by date at Aldi, and yeah, I'm so impressed with that, especially for like the fresh stuff. So I don't feel like I'll go to Tesco's every week. It'd be interesting to do a direct comparison if I were to do like a Aldi versus Tesco or Aldi versus M&S food shop where I buy the exact same things in each shop and do a price comparison. Should I try that? I think that would be interesting. So yeah, I've put everything away now. I am going to make like a breakfast style, like a full English breakfast style meal, because it's currently 1:45. We haven't had anything yet today and we're feeling peckish. So I'm going to be using my Richmond sausages. So excited to make our lunch.
I don't think that I'm being that selfish right now. You said yourself you'd be breaking every vow. I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying...
Guys, I'm just editing, right, this cleaning video that I put up on Friday, and right, do you know what it is, right? Sometimes I have a look at this and I think, right, this is 21 minutes. Fine, that is a perfect time for a video. It's not too long, it's not too short. But sometimes it's a little disheartening when I literally spend hours cleaning that kitchen and I can compress it all into 21 minutes. I just want to express how long that video took to actually do, because deep cleaning takes a long time, but it doesn't look like it did. But let me tell you, it definitely did. It took so long to do, and I've actually just reminded myself that I didn't clean the kitchen window, so I'm gonna have to do that today. I can't let it slide, because I've just seen it when I put in the clip, like a little clip of Billy outside, and yeah, the window's dire. So I need to do that. As soon as I finish editing this, I'm gonna go and clean that window. Window done, which means we can actually look outside a bit better, see through the window properly, which I don't think is actually a good idea. I don't think that's a good thing at the moment with the state that this garden is in. So that's definitely a task that we need to do at some point. But the weather's lovely. Let's see what Emmanuel's up to.
You caught me when I was done.
Oh, you finished?
I'm done. I'm done actually. I was just thinking of how to start sorting out the mess.
Ah. Oh well.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, looks good.
Like, looks like you wouldn't even know. And the worst part, the funny part is, the more I do it, the more like I get a hang of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like this was the first bit I did.
Mhm.
But then that passenger door, I didn't even have to use a knife.
Oh right.
I
Okay.
just used the torque tool and I cut it. Same for that side too. But yeah, it's all done now. I just want to like pack up all of this.
So I've just cleaned the kitchen window so we can see out. But I said that's probably not a good thing at the minute with the state of the garden.
Yeah, we need to find a way to clean the garden.
Yeah.
Find one day.
Yeah.
We should do it next week though.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know.
You're working like every day next week now, so. I don't know when you plan on that.
We'll find some time.
We'll find some time, yeah.
Parcel just arrived. Did you know, one thing I don't like about upkeeping a good skincare routine is having to pay for it. Honestly, why is it so expensive? Although, to be fair, actually, if you are a healthcare worker, I got, it was either 10 or 15% off at Elemis with the blue light card. So I got some of my Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Yeah, got a new one of these because although I do like the Lancome Makeup Remover Milk, I really like the smell of it, but is a makeup remover and a cleanser the same thing? I feel like it's not. So I feel like for when I've got makeup on, this is great, but like for like properly cleansing my skin, this one has to be my go-to. I just love it. And you can't say I haven't tried it. We're probably about halfway down there, so I will still continue to use this. Maybe as like a first cleanse, and then I'll go on with this as a second cleanse, because double cleansing is quite a normal thing, isn't it? I feel like, maybe, I don't know. We're still on the last dregs of my last one though. Look at that. I can get another face out of that, can't I? Maybe. I like smelling it. It smells like the spa. So I'm going to try and get another cleanse out of that tonight, and then I'll be moving on to this one. But I do need to sort out my skincare shelves because they're looking a little chaotic, shall we call it? There's some stuff on here that I don't actually use anymore, and there's a couple of samples. Charlotte Tilbury probably needs to go away somewhere for like emergencies because I don't use that anymore, would you believe? I've switched over to the Lancome, why is it not focusing? Can you see that? There we go, Lancome HPN 300 peptide cream. This is the day cream, and they've also got a little travel size of the night cream to try. Because I didn't realise, right, until I was educated on this fact, right, Charlotte Tilbury doesn't have any science behind their skincare. Did you know? And although the Magic Cream, I feel like that it's a really good like makeup base, and it has done absolutely wonders for me. I absolutely love this cream, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, you know, but there's no science in it. There's nothing to prevent me aging. There's nothing to like correct anything. It's basically a really good base for makeup, and it makes your skin look really nice, but there's no, like, this is for anti-aging, and because I'm 30, sorry, I need to start thinking about these things. So yeah, I've got the anti-aging stuff in. So I've got the night cream, the day cream. I'm still using my, I'm still using my vitamin C SPFs, although I feel like the glow one I only really use when I've got a tan, so I could just pop that in one of my drawers. It doesn't need to be on the shelf. I use these from time to time. I actually got these from Demi, but I have issues with the little pods, just because sometimes I find that like when I try and like open them, they split out everywhere, so I'm having difficulties with them at the moment. But I do kind of, I am using them, so I don't know where to put them though, because it's kind of like I'm like dabbling between like different brands. Got my vitamin C. This one I'm using. This I actually got this at the Charlotte Tilbury event that I went to the other day. It's like another makeup remover that I don't need, but it's unopened, this one, so I should probably pop that away, and then maybe it's because it's a little bit smaller, I could take this away on holiday with me. I don't know. We'll pop the Overnight Glow mask back because I do like that. I kind of switch between these two masks. This is the collagen mask from Pixie, really like that one, and then also the vitamin C Overnight Glow, another absolute favourite. I feel like when I wake up the next day my skin is just like a beam of sunshine. So still using them, so I'll pop them at the back. We've got, let's pop this forward so we can see. My serum at the moment is the Genifique, again Lancome. I feel like I've been like converted to Lancome, but I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. So can get rid of this. Is empty. Get rid of that. What's this one? Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I feel like this is a mini version of this. Yeah, it is. So I could pop that away for travels. Then the eye cream again, Lancome. Lancome has my soul at the minute. This is the eye and lash concentrate actually. So maybe I could rub this into my lashes. I wonder whether it'll do wonders. That's what that one looks like. So I've got that one, and then the eye cream. So this is like this is for like under. This one is for like under, and this one I put on top. And I'm really enjoying that at the moment. So I'll pop them back. I've got my moisturisers. I'll pop the night cream at the back. What's this one hiding here? Oh, this is another eye cream. This one hasn't been opened yet. Maybe I'll pop this away for travel as well. And that's looking a little bit more organised, thankfully. Yeah. So I just need to put this stuff away. All this I need to find a home for. What's it called? The cleansing balm came with 2 samples as well, actually. This is the Marine Moisture Essence and the Superfood Day Cream. Oh, actually, I do remember ordering these. Yeah, you got 2 free, like, these for... as part of the order, and I actually chose these, so I don't know why I didn't remember that they were there. But yeah, so let's go sort out this lot. Need to pop them in the bin. Billy's just looking at me. Billy, like, is always just around. He's always nearby, aren't you, Bills? I think he's more interested in the wrapper from the Amazon parcel. It wasn't even Amazon actually, it was Elemis. I actually got this from Elemis Direct. But yeah, I actually got I've had a blue light card for ages. I had one at my last job, and then obviously I stopped working at the NHS, and then I've now got a new one for this job, and I didn't go on the app for the longest time, and then I was scrolling through and I was like, oh, this could be dangerous. This could be very dangerous in me, like, buying things that I don't need. But I did need this. Granted, you've seen the empty pot. I did need the cleansing balm. So yeah, and that's all I bought so far. Billy is having a nice little snooze. Look how long he looks. A little long boy. How are you? He's just been sunbathing on the windowsill, and I think he's a bit hot. Oh, sorry. I hate disturbing him. Although I feel like he just wants chin scratches. Oh, you're just so cute. He's like, have you been sweating? He's like wet. Like, he's like a little bit wet on his head. Anyway, guys, I feel like I've completely talked your heads off today. We're very wonky. But it's been a lovely day. I'm really enjoying the weather at the minute. It is just this is like my time of year when it's nice and warm and the sun is out. Granted, sometimes I do think like, God, it's a bit too hot, but I flourish in the summer, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here because, like I say, I've been chatting and talking, and yeah, I feel like this is a good place to end. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you.